Everyone is using rosemary oil for hair loss and hair growth, but 99% of people are doing it wrong. It's not about the oil, it's about the type and what you pair it with to maximize hair growth. If you've ever Googled, does rosemary oil grow hair? This video is gonna change everything. So what does the research say about rosemary oil? There was a study done in 2015 that compared rosemary oil to minoxidil, and it saw just as much results but without the side effects. One of the key insights about the study was consistency and the way of delivery, i.e. the way that rosemary oil is delivered matters. It's worth noting that the participants had to use rosemary oil lotion every single day, and they used a hot towel to open up their hair follicles so that the rosemary oil would absorb into their roots. But there's something really important that most people overlook, even your favorite influencers, I'm sorry to say, but not all rosemary oils are created equally. Most people don't know that it comes in different chemotypes, i.e. different chemical types. Cineole and Verbenone. Verbenone is the cheaper alternative. It is what is used in most rosemary oil products. It is gentler. It's not as potent as Cineole. Cineole is the chemotype 1,8 Cineole. This specific compound helps to boost blood flow, and it's that exact mechanism that helps to stimulate hair growth. Unfortunately, a lot of brands don't tell you whether they're using Verbenone or Cineole, but watch till the end because I will be telling you exactly which rosemary oils have Cineole in them, so don't worry about that. We know the exact chemical type and compound that is needed for hair growth. So the rosemary oil helps to block DHT. This is the hormone that causes hair loss, and it's the specific mechanism around oxygen and blood flow delivery that causes hair to grow. The other problem worth noting about rosemary oil is that oil is hydrophobic, which means that it expels water, i.e. it doesn't mix with water. And why is this important? A lot of people are boiling rosemary in water. This is not going to help because, as I mentioned, to extract the nutrients of rosemary, it needs to be infused in oil. The other problem is delivery is everything. So when you're putting oil into your scalp, if you are not doing the right things to maximize the absorption, it's just going to sit on your scalp. So if you're not exfoliating your scalp and you're allowing the product build up dandruff to just sit on the scalp and layer the oil, it's like putting makeup and then doing skincare and expecting results. You have created a barrier between your hair follicles and the oil to actually work. So many people get this wrong. Oils need a specific delivery system to help get to the roots. You can do this using a microneedling device, or you need a carrier enhancer to help get it to where it needs to go to actually stimulate hair growth. So this is why I switched to a smart scalp mist. This is biohacking for your hair, and I'm gonna explain why. I call this the Dermal Wake-Up Stack. You want to stack as many potent ingredients to help stimulate hair growth in a delivery system that gets to the roots exactly where it needs to go. If you're just applying oil by itself, it's not going to be as effective. So this specific stack helps to boost delivery and helps to maximize hair growth. First is niacinamide. Niacinamide helps to open up the capillaries. We know minoxidil has the same sort of action. It's got a lot of side effects, so I'd stay away from minoxidil, but it helps to open up the capillaries, blood flow and oxygen, and that's exactly what's needed so that the nutrients within the oil can go exactly where they need to go. Beetroot extract, this activates vitamin D receptors. We know that if you are deficient in vitamin D, this can cause hair loss. Red clover helps to balance estrogen and fight DHT right at the root. Turmeric is regenerative, it continues to grow, and this is next gen cutting edge hair care science. I would compare turmeric stem cells like a fire extinguisher to your body's natural inflammatory response. It also has rosemary essential oil, but it has the right chemotype. It has Cineole, and that's so important because you are getting all of these stacked in one easy to use mist delivery right at the roots into the scalp. And lastly, we also have horsetail, which adds and rounds up the full stack, which is full of silica, rich in sulfur, and the building blocks of hair. So bioavailability is so important. Most people treat hair loss at the surface, but you really want to treat it below the surface to actually see results. And the follicle flow formula that this activates is threefold. So one is the circulation activators. We know blood flow is the key to hair growth. So you want to activate blood flow in any way you can, like Cineole rich rosemary and niacinamide. 2, it's the inflammation modulators. So anything that is anti-inflammatory has a very key component of reducing the hair loss and scarring on your scalp. We got the turmeric stem cells, the red clover. And lastly, the nutrient delivery boosters. This includes the beetroot for the vitamin D receptors, aloe vera, and horsetail. So the mist delivery doesn't just coat the surface of the hair or the scalp, it actually goes into the hair follicles because it has that stack that I was talking about, which basically binds to the hair and brings the nutrients into the hair shaft and in the hair follicle. And boosting this with microneedling is by far the best way to maximize results. So this is how I do my mist and microneedling session. I always start with a tea. This is my balancing hormone tea. Like I said, inside out, you want to treat inside as well as outside to really help balance hormones and fight hair loss. Every single angle, no angle will be left unturned. Then I microneedle my scalp. I use my 1mm derma roller, and I also have a 0.5mm derma roller which can be used every single day, whereas the 1mm is about once a week. And I basically just part my hair in sections. I microneedle over the sections, follow with my scalp mist. The scalp mist I would use every single day, microneedling once a week, but if you are using the 0.5 you can use it every single day. I love it because it's non-greasy, so you are getting the benefits of rosemary oil but without the grease, so you can use it every single day. Like I said, in the study people were using the rosemary oil every single day, and that is very hard to do when you have work, you going out with your friends, going about your day is really difficult when you have greasy hair. That's why I love this mist, because it's non-greasy, it's lightweight, you can put it in your scalp and it literally doesn't weigh your hair down. I hope you guys have liked this video. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on rosemary oil, if you've seen results, and if you're willing to try something new and different. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!